Hello and welcome. I am Farooq Shabazz. In this video, we will be discussing NEBOSH IGC1 Element 1. We will start with Element 1.1 Morals and Money. Before going forward, we need to understand and we need to learn three basic short keys and three basic short definitions. What are those definitions? First is health. Health is basically absence of any kind of fatal or any kind of severe disease. What are the diseases? As we have seen in the past few years that COVID-19 has emerged as the biggest pandemic disease in the world. So absence of any kind of fatal or chronic disease is called health. Second is safety, absence of risk or serious injury at workplaces. As we all know that workers at different organizations and different industries and plants work day and night for their wages. So in case of any kind of accident, any kind of incident, your safety is at risk. So any absence of accident and ill health is called safety. Third one is welfare. Welfare facilities are basically drinking facilities, your toilet facilities and washing facilities. Any kind of facilities you are giving your employees at your workplace is called welfare facilities. There are three reasons for managing health and safety and workplace. First is moral, second is financial, third is legal. Coming to the first reason, which is the moral reason, as you can see on the screen that as per the ILO stat, which is the International Labour Organization stats, each year million of people dies due to the workplace accident, due to the workplace diseases, due to the workplace unsafe condition. So it is our responsibility being a human to save the lives of other people, to save the lives of those people who are working in my company. So basically this thing comes under your moral reason, and for moral reason many companies are implementing and developing their health and safety management system and their department just to ensure that their workers are safe while they are working at their workplaces. Second is financial reason. Whenever any kind of incident or accident happens, there are two costs arises from it. First is direct cost, second is indirect cost. So what are these two costs? Direct costs are basically those costs which are measurable, which can be estimated, and they result direct from the incident. For example, let's take an example. If there any kind of incident happen at my workplace and the worker is injured in that incident, so the first aid which the company is giving to the worker, that comes under your direct cost, and all the other medical facilitation the company is giving to the worker, that also come under the direct cost. And if there is any equipment or machinery is damaged during that incident, and as you all know that all the equipment machinery are insured from third parties, so that cost also is your direct cost. Coming to the second cost, which is the indirect cost, these costs can severely impact your company financially, and most of the companies spend their all attention in indirect costs. So what are indirect costs? For example, let's take another example. If there's any kind of worker doing work in the company and during his work he got injured, and due to that injury there will be a loss of production time because that worker will not be able to do any kind of work in next couple of days. So there will be a loss of production time, and due to that incident there will be a damage to the reputation of company. There will be a damage to the business relations of the company. Legal authorities can impose fines on you because of that incident, and that worker can also claim insurance due to that incident. So these all are indirect costs. Just keep in mind that indirect costs cannot be estimated, they cannot be measurable. That's why they can severely impact your financial resources of the company. Now going forward, from the direct and indirect costs, we can drive. There are two types of costs also, insured and uninsured costs. Direct costs basically are insured costs, and indirect costs basically are uninsured costs. Again, I will give you an example. For example, the insured costs are the first aid which you are giving to your employee, all the medical facility, medical hospitalization facility which you are giving to your injured employee, all comes under insured costs. And what comes under the uninsured cost is, as I previously mentioned in indirect cost, that damage to your company reputation, damage to your public relations with different companies, and loss of production time, any legal fine imposed on your company, all are uninsured costs. And uninsured costs mean that your company have to pay for these costs. That's why they can severely impact your company financially.